Got a bit of a mistake today, I think. I'm on the Moose Creek side of what's called the rail trail. It goes from, well, here back into town about 6 miles, dumps out in the neighborhood in Palmer. Came down here earlier this morning to kind of get a lay of the land, and I saw a hiker starting out on the trail. It didn't look bad. Granted, the hiker looked like, you know, about a full foot shorter than me and probably much lighter, so the crusty snow that has put me on posthole patrol for the first part is probably, you know, better under her feet than mine, but hey, this is what I was hoping for. I was hoping I'd get to a spot where the snow would start basically going away. Now granted, it's mud, and I don't know what it is about this glacial valley mud, but it's always slick mud. So, still not completely through the woods yet. But, hey, no more snow for now. So the goal today, I want to get to a good stopping spot. Not do anything too far or complex. Not like I have been this winter anyway. Just been doing mostly, you know, trail work, but spamming the hell out of those trails. I was kind of teasing in the VCLT video, which, by the way, I still need to get that other video out, the longer version of it. But in lieu of that, we did a pretty good run yesterday, and yes, my fat ass actually ran a good chunk of the trail, and I'm feeling it today. Girls are feeling it a little bit today too, so I think we're appreciating a little bit flatter, quote-unquote easier trail. Although now back to this shit, post-hole snow, but could be worse. I could be doing a lot of climbing, and I could be sufferfesting, you know, on sheer vertical grades. But regardless, so the point today, or the goal today, is I want to get to a good stopping point. I'm hoping I can get to my spot next to the riverbed of the Matanuska River, and I'm going to talk about a couple 2024 releases that I've picked up so far this year that I think deserve some attention. And sorry for the shitty camera work right now. Didn't bring a selfie stick. I don't think I have one anyway, so oh well. Amateur as fuck. But yeah, anyway, I want to talk about the 2024 pickups, and not all of them obviously, but a select few that I think are worthy of your attention. So I'm gonna see where the people from here, we're going somewhere, and I will pick it up here a little further down the trail. So, if you're looking to do this trail right now and you decide that you're not gonna wear pants, you're gonna wear shorts because, you know, you're thinking it's a warm 40 degrees now, not a cold fall 40 degrees. So not wearing pants, not bringing gaiters for when you inevitably go on post-hole patrol, or think about snowshoes after the fact, after you get here, after you've already left your house, then I welcome you wholeheartedly to my club. I embrace you, brother. Come be dumb like me. Could be worse. Could be cold. The weather could be crap. And obviously, it is not. A little more of a struggle bus, quote unquote, than I would have preferred. But like I said, it's a real nice damn day, so really can't complain too much at all. Yeah, I'm not making it very far up the actual fucking trail, so I'm gonna hang out here along the riverbed on, well, I think you see it behind me. I'm gonna walk along this to where the creek comes out, and then I'll willingly bushwhack my way back to where the trail is. But yeah, having some fun, man. Getting all scratched up, getting those summer legs ready, baby. The wife hates it when I do that. Oh, you got so many scratches and scars on your legs. So I get out, enjoy myself, I guess. Need to do a little bit of it to get some of these spots. And like I said, I didn't want to get to the riverbed here. I wanted to go way further up there, about another, I don't know, half mile, 3/4 of a mile. And there's a junction that comes out, takes you onto the flatter riverbed over there, but I didn't see where the tracks are going. Someone had to come through at some point, and looks like they're doing the whole trail to Palmer, which kudos, because God, slow going, man. But yeah, I think I'm gonna navigate my way along this, and then we'll talk about those picks. This is something I need to highlight real quick. This early in the season, it's about the cleanest you're gonna see the Matanuska River. Typically, later on, when it really starts warming up and the glacier really starts, you know, dumping its goods, starts melting, this river becomes like gray. So silt heavy and so murky. But right now, the fact that you can see bottom, it's actually really cool. Something you don't see very often on this river. All right, I'm here. I set up in a real nice spot. Do a quick little pan around. Girls eating stuff they probably shouldn't be. Fish, probably. But anyway, real nice. Right here at the mouth of Moose Creek. So anyway, let's get to this. So yeah. So I'll put this one here on the screen first. Again, I wanted to highlight some picks that are standing out to me so far in 2024. And the first one here is a band from Bosnia called Triumph. Or at least that's how I assume it's pronounced. Makes sense to me anyway. But the subject matter of this has to do with the Bosnian and Chechen War, which, if you grew up in that time, if you're my age, or at the very least, you probably have learned about it at some point. Absolutely brutal affair. Like, absolutely just brutal affair. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure on the lyricism, but I am sure it is all pro-Bosnian army type stuff, the struggles, the tribulations of said war. But anyway, the music itself, you can see it's only 4 tracks. Album clocks in around 40 minutes or so. So lengthy tracks, and it's about what you would expect from a band from that region of the world. That kind of Eastern European style. Very rooted in the second wave. Very majestic, triumphant riffage. Really unusual sound samples. The first couple tracks and the end of the last couple, it almost sounds like regional music, but being played through like a radio. Almost like you're in a dream state. Really interesting stuff. Triumph. Of course, all these are going to have foreign names that I'm not going to be able to pronounce. Well, you can see it there. Triumph, Illy Smit, Triumph. Your guess is as good as mine. But anyway, highly recommended. Very good, triumphant, raging, second wave inspired Eastern European madness. Great stuff. Highly recommended. Okay. Next band I want to talk about from the Netherlands is Doendwaller, and whatever that says. In het Hemskerks Doen, I guess. Absolutely relentless, raging Dutch black metal. The early promo stuff I saw for this compared it to the likes of Hate Forest, and I could agree with that. Deeper register, borderline death metal vocals, and just absolutely relentless, savage, pummeling black metal. It's very much in that vein of Hate Forest or any of the other Roman projects. I would say that Hate Forest offers a little bit more melody, and their drum programming is a little cleaner. Like, I don't know if there was drum programming or if someone was actually, the one guy in this band was actually trying to play the drums, but some of the parts come off a little sloppy, but in my opinion, it just kind of adds to the absolute chaos that you will find on this release. Doendwaller. In het Hemskerks Doen. Good stuff. All right, next up, Brundle. This band hails from Italy, I believe, like the northeast region of Italy. Very good, obviously nature inspired, very pagan styled black metal. Very melodic, very catchy. They use a lot of folk instrumentation. It's for anybody that follows me on on Instagram, or they've seen me in the streams with Future Ruins and the guys. Like, that this is the kind of stuff that's absolutely in my wheelhouse. This is their third album. Fun fact, all their albums are titled Brundle. So this is otherwise known as Brundle 3. And this one blew me away. This one might be a little bit harder to track down. You're buying direct from the artist, and I'm pretty sure it's a pretty limited run. But if you could track a copy down, I can't recommend this one enough. Another one of my standouts from 2024 so far. And finally, last and certainly not least, this right here. This is probably, to date, this is my favorite release of the year so far. And this is Ul. Habitant de Tempetes. It's French. I'm going to butcher it. I don't know how to pronounce it. But just know that this is some real deal stuff. Absolutely dense. God, how to describe it? It's dense. Archives doesn't state that these guys are into paganism exclusively. but one can't help but to think of bands like I heard, or I hear, influences by early Himmelbjorg, maybe a little bit of bands like Campfire, other French bands like Cavern. I hear some Cavern in this. Maybe a little bit of the Cenotaph. If you know, you know. You know, just that real, there's a great sense of melody, really great bass playing that stands out, and I can't get enough of this album. Like there's something about it that just draws me in anyway, and it just has not let go. And yeah, I just killed my first mosquito of the season, and you guys get to see it on camera. Great. That cover art was absolutely intriguing, but I will say the music is not as it's not as chaotic, not as dissonant as this cover art would lead you to believe, and rather it's very melodic and rather majestic. Nature, pagan-inspired, black metal excellence from France. And yeah, once again, my favorite release of the year so far. Highly recommended. You're going to see me pimping this everywhere on pretty much any and all the upcoming streams when we're showing this kind of stuff. So you're going to hear about this a lot from me. But anyway, I'm going to pack up. I'm going to enjoy a cold one here next to the creek that flows into the mighty Matanuska River. And yeah, you'll see a couple more shots on the trail, but otherwise, man, have a good one. Peace out.